Hello.
The main agenda behind the violence is it's clear that only what is called anti-Islam, anti-Muslims.
There was some plan, well planned.
Without food in the stomach, we cannot survive. How long can we survive without a means of livelihood?
They indiscriminately kill my people. So why they kill these innocent people?
Here I am in Sittwe, the capital city of Rakhine, and this is where the conflict has occurred between the Rohingya Muslims and the Buddhist Rakhines. It was a very fierce and terrible situation where literally thousands of people were butchered in the streets, according to eyewitnesses. The stories that I've heard basically support allegations of police and government troops intervening, killing the Muslims in the villages, burning the buildings, and literally herding them out into the refugee camps about 15 kilometres out of town. Sittwe is the capital of Rakhine State, formerly known as Arakan in Myanmar. Approximately 1.2 million Muslims live in the region, and on the 11th, 12th and 13th of June in 2012, violent Buddhist mobs raged through the towns, burning Rohingya Muslim neighbourhoods and murdering fleeing women and children and many of the men who tried to defend their homes.
মুসলমানরে দড়ি দড়ি লালুনতে গুলি মারে দড়ি মসজিদের মাঝে মুসলমান ফজুনর করে গেলে দূর দূর করে গেলে সিনে সিনে কি নজে নারা সাথী কি আরা ইলা দুমরা দুমরা গুলি মারে
আরারে মকমিনে আরারে বেশা বেশি জুলুম করছে বেশা বেশি মাইছে আরারে হাইতে আরারে বেশি জুলুম করছে আরারে মসজিদে লাহাতে বতা আরারে হুকুমত তি বেশি জুলুম করছে রে মক লয়রে হুকুমত লয়রে সখা গুরিরে আরারে বেশা বেশি মাইছে আরা রোহিঙ্গা.
They want to drive all Muslims from Burma.
Muslim has been attacked by well plan of some extremists attached with some of the hardline military.
This man talks about how he was cut by a sword.
That's from a sword, huh?
This man has lost all use of his right arm after being attacked by Buddhists, and his brother was killed. This school teacher was shot by an arrow, and this woman's brother was shot dead in the neck. There are too many stories similar to these to tell in this brief film.
This government and police and the military, they also give support to the terrorists to set fire all the villages in downtown. From 5 sides they came. The police are giving protection to them, not to the Rohingya Muslims, so that they can do as they like.
Human Rights Watch in their recent report wrote, Nearly every IDP site suffers disturbing inadequacies. Many Muslim internally displaced persons have been living in overcrowded tent camps, others in semi-permanent structures, and some have had no shelter or basic aid at all, in full knowledge of the Burmese authorities.
They are surviving only with rice, so they have a lot of malnutrition, especially for the child.
Not all refugees are receiving food. Those that do get about 3 kilograms of rice per month and about 1 kilogram of oil and salt. Many are forced to sell half their rations to buy other items.
Every day also dying there because of malnutrition and so many other effects, like not sufficient of health assistance.
The main priorities in the camps are malnutrition and disease. People are dying every day. As this village leader shows me in his booklet, a list of the people that have died recently. Without medical care, these people, mainly children, are vulnerable to illnesses like malaria, dysentery, skin and eye disorders, paralysis and other problems that could be easily treated. Incredibly, the main hospital in Sitwe refuses to treat the Rohingya. With only 2 doctors in the camp serving over 120,000 people, this is not enough. This woman's son was severely beaten and brain damaged. There are also many orphans in the camp. These boys all lost their fathers during the conflict. In the meantime, approximately 80,000 children will go without education. What they have is very meagre. There is one school operating in one of the pre-existing villages.
Basically, we've got a lot of young kids here who are in urgent need of education, and they need much more resources, books, pens, and the classes are obviously overcrowded. So it's a really difficult situation. Education is a really important issue here in the refugee camps.
If international body, if they don't help in time, we are very much worried about their future life, because we have no future we cannot see their future to be relieved from that situation.
The present camps of Sitwe and their original place is not far away, 2 or 3 miles away. If they are secure, if government can protect them in the camps, refugee camps, why does not the government protect them in their own place, just a few miles away? It is intentionally, government is deliberately keeping these people there and taking time so that they finish there. If you let them on this way, it's a subhuman situation. They will perish there, run away from there to Bangladesh or to other countries. That means a sort of ethnic cleansing. Most people are dying daily due to malnutrition, you see. They are not well fed, you see. Their children will be uneducated. They will become wild animal-like people in the future.
Two outstanding issues for this conflict to be resolved. The Rohingya Muslims must, first and foremost, be given the national identity card, which gives them the right as a citizen of this country of Myanmar. The second issue, of course, is about safety and security. Right now, the Rohingya Muslims are trapped between their homeland and the sea, with nowhere to go.
Australia manjure Bali tar sada razor mapta Allah yarare yanakran bishi shukriya abadu arare bujjonu ni arare yakita torata gura arakra de guru orama arare yakide
in your heart, and I know that it is love, and this place could be much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you'll feel there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there. If you care enough for the living, make a little space to make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. Yeah. If you want to know why, there's a love that cannot lie. Love is strong, it only cares for joyful giving.
Assalamu alaikum.
If we try, we shall see. In this bliss we cannot feel. Fear or dread, stop existing and start living. Then it feels that always love's enough for us growing. So make a better world, make a better world. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. And the dream we were conceived in will reveal a joyful face. And the world we once believed in will shine again in grace. Then why do we keep strangling life while this earth crucifies its soul? Though it's plain to see this world is heavenly, be God's glow. We could fly so high, let our spirits never die. In my heart, I feel you are all my brothers. Create a world with no fear. Together we'll cry happy tears. See the nations turn their swords into plowshares. We could really get there if you cared enough for the living. Make a little space to make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for